Okay.
With my coolest suit on and my coolest jacket and my coolest hat.
Awesome. Hey, everybody.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, I'm Luke Miller, the owner of Real New York Tours.
I'm excited for the story, Dada.
Oh, I'm so glad. This is Castle. This is Ruby.
Dash and Violet.
Or Dash and Violet.
Yeah,
and
Violet.
Okay. And today, we know you guys are all at home like we are, and we just figured that we would bring you another Real New York story. And today, we're going to be telling the story about kind of a personal story when I lived down in Greenwich Village in the 1990s.
What is it called, this story?
Well, let's just say it's called Daddy's Story, okay?
Daddy's story.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the meaning.
Okay. So anyway, I used to always see this man on Sullivan Street, little old man walking down the street in a bathrobe, talking to himself. Now, he always was with a home health aide, and it turns out, that's not that quite out of the ordinary in New York City, right? We see people walking down the street talking to themselves all the time. But it turns out that the FBI was watching this man because his name was Vincent the Chin Gigante, and they believed that he was the leader of one of the biggest crime families in New York City, the Genovese crime family. Now, every now and then, the feds would pick him up, they'd bring him downtown, his lawyer would show up and be like, come on, guys, leave this poor man alone. He's an old man, he's schizophrenic, he can barely lead himself out of the bathroom. How's he gonna lead one of the biggest crime families in New York City? The feds thought he is either crazy or crazy like a fox. In fact, those were all the headlines when, in the 90s, the newspapers, Vincent the Chin, crazy like a fox. Now, one day, the feds decided they were going to surprise him with a subpoena, show up at his house, and see if they could catch him off guard. Now, he used to stay downtown on Sullivan Street with his mother, and they showed up there one day, and they banged down the door, and poor Vincent's mother opened the door. She's like, leave my son alone, he's a sick man, please, he's in the shower. The feds bust down the bathroom door. They pull back the shower curtain, and there is Vincent the Chin Gigante in the shower with all his clothes on and an umbrella. And they were like,
You don't wear an umbrella when you're in the shower. You take off your clothes and you get in with no umbrella.
Exactly. So the feds were like, man, is he crazy? Or is he crazy like a fox? Well, it turns out that Vincent the Chin was crazy like a fox. They finally busted him on legitimate racketeering charges. He eventually came clean about his shenanigans for well over a decade. He would walk down the street talking to himself, claiming to be insane. And, and my kind of thought about this is like, if you're going to go through this elaborate scheme for so long, at least pay attention to details. Make sure that your home health aide that you're walking with doesn't look like a capo in the mafia, right? But a great New York story. I hope you guys are safe and well. And we will be back in the streets of New York City at some time. Do you guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Can we have a treat?